Hi, good evening. I'm Ralph Cantave, and I'm joined with the Fab Four. Good evening to you, ladies, and it's a pleasure to be here this evening. Can you guys introduce yourselves and tell us about your roles?
Hi, I'm Rita, and I'm playing the role of Diana.
Hi, I'm Sharma Flirton, and I'm playing the character of June.
My name is Clarice Glasgow, and I'm playing the character Rose.
And I'm Kidesha Vidal, and I'm playing the character of Josie.
So how did each of you get involved into acting, and what do you love about it?
Well, I've been acting from the age of 15, discovered by then playwright and director 𝐤𝐳𝐵. And since I've been acting with other directors and playwrights.
I was discovered by the late Sir 𝐤𝐴𝐴 during a small conversation, and he asked if I ever thought about acting. And I said no, and he said, I have something working on, and I want you to be a part of it.
I did stage plays in church, and then eventually I worked with Felix Fleming, Ian Valls, and Peter.
I'm a newbie.
So the Fab Four, how did you come across the project, and what about it stood out to you?
And Peter contacted me as well. I've never worked with Peter before. It was an opportunity that I hoped one day I will get the opportunity to do. So he sent me the script. I enjoyed it immediately, had a good laugh at home, and I agreed to do it.
So one of your projects that definitely stands out is the Fab Four. Could you tell us about this, and particularly, what goes into any of your productions?
Right, Fab Four was actually written by a lady called Diane Delahaye. She's a Jamaican lady in Canada. So what happens, the story behind that is I used to write the films myself, but what I realized is when you try to do everything yourself, something suffers. You know what I mean? And so I figured, let me start reaching out to different writers, have them write the scripts and give them the opportunity to sort of like showcase their talent, and then we'll do the productions. So that was where the Fab Four came. That film is actually being pitched in film festivals this year. So that's why it's not an online release. We're just doing a local sort of release here on the island to just celebrate, again, our local talent and stuff.
And so how do you go about choosing the cast for your project?
Well, there's such a sort of a limited pool of actors on the island. It's not like we have 1,000 different actors. We just have to sort of use the great ones that we have until we sort of like get to the place where they can start training up, sort of the next generation.
I just pretty much think that it's important to see us locals from a different setting and not just the Americanized television. We get to see it firsthand. We get to see our own persons. So young persons that's aspiring to become actors can see from their experience through Rita, through Sharma, etc. And I think that's important for us as a community.
Silent retreat is the opportunity to notice what keeps your attention at the surface. To be honest with yourself about what prevents you from falling into your innermost depth while being held in the loving spaciousness of the container of the retreat.
Really? Why do we even bother? If we're going to stuff ourselves after every soca size class.
Diana, nobody I try to lose weight. I like my body just the way it is. Bootylicious. Bang, bang, bang. I'm getting married. And your my guy is a burger eating, weed smoking buffoon. Hey, that's my fiance you're talking about. If you like it, then you put a shiny ring on it. That's the power of Diana. She just sucks the life out of everything. It's a life skill I am proud of.
A silent retreat.
And why would we travel so far? Pay all of that money not to speak.
You could use some sex. Loosen up a bit. Come, let me loosen up your face with this.
See? It's gonna be great. I'll sign us up.